All right, FightHype.com here. We're one of
FightHype, what it is. Much love.
I think it's fair we still say up and coming, one of the best up and coming heavyweights in the division.
Thank you.
7-0 run out, isn't that right?
Yes, sir. 7-0 for a knockout.
Now, earlier, I had you on analyst mode, so I'm gonna ask you real quick to go back to analyst mode.
No doubt.
Big fight next weekend. Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence. I know you love boxing and watch the fights.
Yeah.
Who's gonna win that fight and why?
I got Errol Spence because he the truth. I mean, better explanation than that. I've been watching Errol since, for a long time before the world caught eye of him, and I know that he can box. Probably better than what he's been showing that he can dog it out. He probably could box better than that. So I think that the Garcia camp and the rest of the boxing world underestimates that. And when it come down to it, Errol a real dog. Like, we didn't. It's been proven. Mikey a real dog too, but Errol just too big, too strong, too fast. He probably got better experience rather than more experience. He probably has better experience. I don't think Mikey Garcia would have been a dominant figure in the U.S. amateur program. I don't think his boxing would have allowed him to excel to the top like Errol's did. I just think that Errol's a better all-around fighter. And, much props to Mikey for stepping up and going all the way up to 47 and fighting Errol. But I don't think it's going to be that competitive. I think Errol's going to dominate.
So do you think even boxing skills-wise, even if they were both the same size, take any size thing out of it, do you think he has better skills than Mikey Garcia?
Yeah, I think Errol is probably like top 3 pound for pound right now.
What is it then, like that you see in the ring that makes him that good?
It's just that I've seen so much of his work. I've seen so much of his work, and the fact that he hasn't brought out the stuff that I seen him do when he was younger. I know he can still do it, and I know that nobody has. Well, I'm not gonna say nobody has pulled it out because he's done other things, but he hasn't pulled out the things out the closet that I know he still got. So it's like the world has yet to see the peak of Errol Spence. So
what did you see him do? Was he like doing some countering and moving around? And
I remember being in Colorado, and he just walked through everybody. And then right after that, we went to San Antonio, and he walked through everybody again. And it was like, he wasn't just like straight bulldozing through people. He was systematically breaking down his opponents. It was a sight to watch. The first tournament I went to with him, I didn't even really pay him much attention, and he wound up winning. And then I was all right, I'm gonna watch that dude, because like I said many times before, I've been watching amateurs and pros. I watch them both like for a long, long time. So I've been keeping my eye on Errol since 2008, and he showed me that he can box, he can move, he can stay on the outside and box. People don't know this. People don't know Errol can outbox Mikey Garcia. He don't have to walk him right down and straight just bully him. He don't have to do that. He can outbox that man. And I think come March 16th, he's gonna prove it.
Is it true? Have you even seen Errol beat up on heavyweights in the gym?
I never seen it.
Okay, because that's what I heard. I've heard it.
I believe it. I very much believe it, but I never seen it with my own eye. Errol live in Dallas.
Right.
I did.
You asked him for the smoke was.
I did see him box Floyd though, and
how did that go?
When they first sparred.
Can you tell us how that went?
I mean, y'all see where Errol at right now. He world champion. I mean, he did his thing. So it wouldn't have been. It would have been. If it was the other way around, it wouldn't have been no story. It would have been like everybody else. But when it's somebody who has been to that level and done that, then everything that happened in the gym stay in the gym. But you can read between the lines.
And just talking about Mikey and Spence, like Mikey was talking about, we're similar, and I guess what he means by that is they don't do a lot of what we'll call, I guess, flashy stuff.
Oh,
they're
both so textbook, man.
Right.
They both really textbook. And I just think that where Mikey sees that he's a little bit better, he's a little bit quicker, he's a little bit I think that...
You heard him say that, huh?
I heard him say that. And I just think that Errol's much better. Like, if Mikey's getting B's at everything, Errol's getting A's at everything, or A minuses. I think that... At 147, man, I think that the best fight at 147 is Sean Porter and Errol Spence. And then, obviously, T-Bud is in that conversation too. But as far as stylistically, I think that the best fight would be Errol Spence and Sean Porter. That's going to be a bomb burner.
Fireworks.
For sure.
So, in conclusion, your pick is Spence. You got him by knockout?
I got Spence by knockout. I don't
what
think
round?
Mikey's gonna be able to take that heat for 12 rounds, but
Is Mikey going to have success early, though? Maybe early in the rounds?
Man, Mikey might get it knocked out in the first round. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't giving him. I'm not gonna say that. You know, he don't have a shot. This boxing.
He looked
Mikey,
real good at his workout.
Man, listen.
Mikey did.
Brandon looked good at his workout. What the fuck that mean? But Mikey might come and, you know, shock us like how Canelo shot us with Triple G. He came and fought a whole different fight than the world was expecting. And you know, Mikey may come and fight, but I believe in I believe that, you know, hard work pays off. And you know, this man been working hard. He been at the top. He knows, you know, how it feels to go into enemy territory and take somebody's title. So when you at home, I mean, come on, man. This is Cowboy Stadium. He grew up in Dallas.
Gonna be a lot of Mexican fans there too, though.
It don't matter. This home. It's a home fight for Errol. This Dallas. I mean, come on, man. He probably didn't even imagine that this would happen so soon for him. So for it to happen and for it to come true, I know the type of person that he is. I know he's gonna take full advantage of it for sure. So if I was a bet man, I'd put my money on Errol Spence, but the KO.